No, there's not, but you know what they're like. Anyway, what about it?
What?
Dinner tonight.
No, Mother. Thank you, but considering what's happened, that would really be quite out of the question.
Half a dozen love comics.
What condition?
Oh, like new.
They are not. They're all torn and ragged. I wouldn't use them for loo paper. You make it a dozen, and I might think about it.
I don't believe it. All this fuss over a bottle of department store nail polish. Wait till you've been in here for a while. You'll believe it.
How about?
Buy-up goes on things you need. The only time you see that sort of stuff is when you get visitors who bring in presents. It doesn't happen very often. Even you might be surprised to see how quickly your friends drop you now that you're inside.
I don't care who your brother-in-law is, mate. If you can't provide proof that these goods...
I tell you, I can't take it anymore. I can't. On the run day and night, hounded like an animal by the avenging armies of law and order. I tell you, I can't take it. I surrender. Take me away. Lock me up. Banish me forever from the society of decent human beings.
Can I help you, madam?
Yeah, I told you. I've come to confess.
Oh, yeah? Just in general, or to something in particular?
Oh, here, see that? That's me. I did it. No need for a trial or anything. Just lock me up.
Ron, take this lady to a seat, will you? Keep your eye on her. I'll take a statement from you just as soon as I've finished with this gentleman.
Oh, that's all right, love. No hurry. Right, over here. That's it. Right, let me just cut to me, love.
Now, you.
Well, Kelly.
What?
Oh, I just wondered where you got to. Haven't seen much of you since I came back.
Yeah, I missed you too.
Get rid of that.
What?
The cigarette, get rid of it. I don't like people smoking when I'm talking to them.
I'm on a break. I can smoke if I want it. Happy?
You know, Kelly, had time lately to reflect on a few things. Like some of the things that Sister Selby used to say about good and evil. It all gets back to what I've always thought. There's some people who are just born with nothing good about them, and they never change. Like you and Desmond. You must have wanted to get rid of me real bad to risk a frame-up like that.
Must have.
Yeah, well, it didn't work, did it? And now your life is going to get very rough.
Yeah? You lay one finger on me and I'll scream blue murder. They'll come down on you like a ton of bricks. They want you gone as bad as we do.
Is that right? Well, we'll just see, won't we?
Oh, it's all right. Come in. Miss Ferguson was just throwing her weight around. She hasn't found out yet. There's been a few changes since she went away. Nowadays, I got me some backup.
You know, if I were you three, I'd stop trying to play with the grown-ups and get back to work. While you still can.
You're to be permitted to have a phone in your cell as requested.
Yes.
If I were you, I wouldn't get too smug about it just yet.
Was I being smug? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. When will it be installed?
I've no idea. It has nothing at all to do with me.
I'm disappointed that you're taking this attitude. The fact that the department finds my comfort more important than your ego's
The
hardly...
privilege will be discontinued if you fail to observe the following condition. The phone will have a lock. You'll be supplied with a key. No other prisoner will be permitted to use it. If anyone's found doing so, you will be held responsible, and I will personally see you punished with a spell in solitary. Is that understood?
Well, I'm curious to know what makes you think you can impose such conditions.
The fact that I'm in charge of this prison.
Here's a list of some of the things I still require, including some food. The stuff you serve in here is inedible.
You really expect me to let you have all this?
I'm sure you'll be kind enough to pass it on to your superiors. Was there anything else you wanted to talk to me about?
Should he be back with the skip though now?
Someone probably said hello to her and she fainted.
I told her to take her time. Seems to me she needs to move around her own a bit more, build up a bit of confidence.
Oh, that'd be right. Real tough bunch of friends you got these days, Desmond.
I need muscle to stay on top, and I'm the one that's got it now. Even the freak's not going to take me on.
I wouldn't bet your life savings on that.
Nora, love, you don't look well.
I'm all right. Just a bit lightheaded.
Listen, go over to the infirmary. Make them give you something.
I'm all right. I'll just have a rest for a sec.
You look awfully pale to me.
Well, one of these days I'm going to come in here and actually find someone working. Now get on with it.
Flynn is sick, she shouldn't be here.
I said get on with it. If this work isn't finished today, you'll all be on a charge for slacking.
Oh, come on, we've got an extra load to get through. What's the matter with the morning?
Because we're doing things by the book these days, Desmond. Or didn't anyone tell you? Then why bother telling you anything? Looks as though you're not going to be top dog for much longer. The way the competition's shaping up.
Catch her!
Oh, Lord, this I say, Nora.
Come on, Flynn, stop playing games.
She's not. Have a look at her. Now, she's got to get to the infirmary. Isn't that what your book says?
Right, take her. But don't think any of you are getting away with anything.
Hey, where are we going? This isn't the way to the cells.
No, it's the way out to the street. Free to go.
Go? I don't want to go. I want to pay my debt to society.
You just be a good girl and stop wasting police time.
You gotta put me in jail. That's the law.
Lady, I've spent the last 2 hours checking out this story of yours. It's got holes in it a mile wide. Your fingerprints don't match Mrs. Hillary's, neither does your signature, and I have got a migraine. So would you please find someone else to annoy?
My writing's a bit rusty, that's all. And what do you expect? Never had to write anything inside.
Inside?
Yeah, inside a POW camp. I was captured in Singapore. Oh, they kept me there for years till I finally escaped and returned to a life of crime. What's the matter with you anyway? Don't you know there's a war on? In the interest of national security, I demand that you lock me up.
Not gone in 2 seconds. I'm locking you up for public nuisance.
Oh, I suppose that'll have to do. How many years will I get?
1 night. Just long enough for us to put you on file so we know who you are if you pull this caper again. Now, what's it to be?
Lovely state of affairs, I must say. And you in the army, you'll be living on rice and fish and building railways.
Everything all right, Miss Malone?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Nothing, just checking some signatures. All right, if you must know, I was on the phone and I missed getting the last batch of visitors to sign out.
So you're signing for them? Well, I don't imagine the governor would be too pleased about that, seeing as how she's told us to tighten security. I mean, an officer forging signatures.
Well, you're not going to tell her, are you? It's not as though I didn't see the people leaving, and I can hardly be everywhere at once.
You saw them leave?
Yes.
Did you count them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I suppose just this once it can be overlooked. We'll call it our little secret, shall we?
Right. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
I saw Frank today put on 5 kilograms and I went out with him.